one of the more common activities, and Barbara, who is in charge of public relations and some of our other marketing activities, she has clients that we will do that will provide some type of webinar support for them. And what is that support? Well, commonly, since we're a marketing company, it means we'll do promotions of their event. That'll be certainly a thing that we do. We'll do project management of it. We'll sometimes do, coaching of the presenters. A variety of things that we will do for them. So the webinar production you would do would be mostly for our clients, occasionally for us on our own events or an event that we're presenting at, and then that's what's coming Tuesday activity is I'm actually a presenter in this multi-webinar conference that's going on that way, and I just want to get a quality recording of it because I think there's going to be opportunities for some playback and marketing of that playback. So that's one of the more common activities. And then there is a second thing that is going on. So I'm the lead owner, not the exclusive owner, of two different companies. So Cox eLearning Consultants is a company that's been around for a little over 8 years. I have some partners in the firm, and we're a marketing company to just a couple of niche industries, areas of corporate training and corporate HR. And it's doing along fine that way. And but about a year ago, I helped start an internet company, and the internet company is, and I'm going to this website now, it's called Collect My Thoughts. And I'm sure you're familiar with Yelp. And Yelp provides a consumer service to help people find a restaurant or something like that. There is no equivalent to Yelp in the business world. So whether you're in manufacturing, financial services, or whatever you're in, there's no place to go to get ratings and reviews of the suppliers you want to consider. So we're looking to try and fill that void. And so it's a typical young internet startup. We're trying to raise an investor funding right now and figure out how to build out this solution properly. We've got a good working prototype right now, and we have, as you can see here on the screen, some various categories that we're doing stuff presently. And right now it's exclusively various types of software. But software is not the end goal. The end goal is to be in almost any industry and almost any product of any industry. So it's very, very ambitious. We'll see how successful that is. So why do I share this all with you? Well, I see there being a number of multimedia-related projects in support of Collect My Thoughts. So let me tell you what we have been doing so far. So we put together some PowerPoint slides and to send over to investors. And the investors only want, they have ADHD. They don't want something that's 10, 20, 30 minutes long. They want something that is, going to be just 4 or 5 minutes long. So we put together about a 4 or 5 minute PowerPoint presentation. My youngest son, who's 21, works for us part-time, and one of his strengths is in speech, and so he's got a good voice and enunciates better than I do, and so I've been using him to be the voiceover, and I've been allowing him to fiddle around with how to take PowerPoints and use some of PowerPoint's own features, and use a little bit of Premiere and converting this whether to an MP4 or a WMV or something else that way. And I want to allow him to continue to learn, and I certainly want to continue to use his voice, but he doesn't have the background, the skills, the experience in multimedia type of stuff, and so I want to find somebody like yourself who will, in certain cases, take over the project, and in certain cases, coach him to help him along in his learning and growth that way.